is known for guiding skippers out at sea, but on Lake Sunapee, you'll find not just one or two, but a trio of lighthouses.
Lighthouse is always a classic. You gotta go to Lighthouse.
Lisa Bruni's lake home looks out onto Loon Island Light.
What a view you have here.
What a view we have. It's a blessing. We wake up every morning and we see it. We go to bed at night. The lighting is always different.
They're the heart of Lake Sunapee for me.
Midge Eliason has been a leader in the effort to preserve these beauties. They're a favorite subject for this photographer.
I cross-country ski and skate out here in the winter for moonrise, and I paddle in a kayak from May to October every month to watch the full moon rise and take pictures.
Why do we have lighthouses on Lake Sunapee?
The lighthouses here date back to the era of the grand steamboats and big hotels that plied the lake in the 1880s.
Tourists started coming. So you could get on a train in Boston or New York and get to Sunapee. It just shows you what kind of crowds they were dealing with.
Grand hotels like the Grand Leiden, the Sunapee Lodge perched above a sandy beach, and the Benmere Inn loomed large at the lake's edge.
It is located where the Sunapee Bandstand is now.
With no cars, the only way to get to them from the train station was by steamboat.
What is this?
This is the pilot house from the original Kearsarge steamboat.
Back then, lake levels could often dip. Mills on the Sugar River drew water from Sunapee for power, creating hazards.
There's a wonderful photo of the Edmund Burke hung up on the reef, tilted way to the side. It didn't actually go down, and everybody on board was rescued. It happened to do that quite near where Camp Sunapee, a boys' camp, was, and the campers were actually involved in rescuing all the passengers on the Edmund Burke. It's a great story.
There were rocks that were a danger, so they needed lighthouses strategically placed so that the steamboats, obviously the steamboats loaded with passengers frequently, would not run into them.
The Woodson brothers, who operated a steamboat business on Sunapee, built the three lighthouses to help navigate safely around the lake.
This lighthouse is the first one that the Woodson brothers built in 1892.
Now, more than 130 years later, they're solar-powered and still lighting the way.
Because out here, distances at night get confusing, even for someone with a lot of experience at night on the water.
Captain Steve McGrath operated the MV Kearsarge on these waters for 30 years.
The lighthouses are very important. When I was out here operating my dinner boat at night, it's dark, and there's thunderstorms, and there's lightning, and there's fog, and things like that. And the lighthouses are a key point of navigation on Lake Sunapee.
I understand people have painted them.
That's a story that we are a little quiet about.
Steve claims to be one of the pranksters.
We put the ladders up against the lighthouses, and we painted them polka dots. And then, you know, some of the people were aghast. The lighthouses are, you know, so we were, maybe we should fix that. So the next night we took our ladders and took some white paint and went out and covered the polka dots. So, you know, it's all about growing up here and the harmless fun we had.
So we don't talk it up. We don't want to say you ought to try it today, because I think if you tried it today, you'd be in deep water.
In 1960, Loon Island Light was struck by lightning and went up like a match.
I know of one person who actually saw it while it was aflame, but when everybody else came out in the morning, there was nothing but a big black stick.
It was rebuilt within 2 months and still stands today. While this one is on rock, the other two are not.
They are set on cribs that are wooden structures filled with rocks. But the problem is that ice tends to move them.
After ice left the Herrick Cove Lighthouse tilted in 2003, a local donated the use of a helicopter to lift it to safety.
All of a sudden, we're all watching, our hearts are in our throat. The lighthouse dips into the lake, and we think we're going to lose it. It's going to go under. But the smart pilot knew enough to let the buoyancy of the lighthouse take some of the weight in the water, and it got light enough that he could increase the speed of his rotors, and then pick it up and take it to shore.
After replacing the wooden bases every 20 years, a longer fix is underway for the Burkhaven and Herrick Cove lighthouses. Thanks to a major fundraising effort, they're being moved to solid bases on steel legs driven deep into the bedrock of the lake.
And we anticipate these will last 60 to 80 years, so my grandchildren aren't even going to have to worry about it.
The lighthouses here add a very historical flavor to what is Sunapee, which is a unique place.
And it reminds us that there's a history here, then we're a part of it now, which is great.
We used to do the swim from Fisher's Bay to the lighthouse with the pool noodles. Those were fun.
People love these lighthouses
Why do they love them so much?
because they're beautiful, because they're unique, because there are stories you can tell. I think every family has a little story about their family member who swims to the lighthouse every summer.